Hey guys, welcome back to another mythology and makeup. So if you guys are just tuning in for the first time, my name is Brittany, and when I do these episodes, I essentially tell you guys about a mythological creature, and I do my makeup at the same time. Don't worry, sorry about the random really bright spots, that's the blind. I tried having the blind open to try to get away from that, but it was still doing it with the ones at the top, so couldn't really completely get around that. Oh, and I cut my wrist. I was so I made corn casserole yesterday, and you make it with canned corn. I mean, I'm sure you can make it with fresh corn too, but I made it with canned corn. I put the can in the garbage. I threw the can away, or yeah, obviously threw it in the garbage, threw it away. But it started to rip the bag, so we double bagged it. Then I went to put it in the trash outside, and I pushed down on the bag to try to kind of push it down so the lid would close to kind of keep animals from getting in it. And when I did that, my wrist was directly on the bag, and the lid from the can, because I didn't push it down inside the can, tip, you should do that, went through the bag and cut directly into my wrist. So thankfully it wasn't too bad, but it stings. So we're going to be talking about the Umibozu, otherwise known as the sea monk. In Japan's waters, we're scared of a lot of different things. However, when there were clear skies and calm waters, there was one thing that they feared the most, and that was the Umibozu. Umibozu looked just like a giant ocean swell. It was a giant black head that would lurch up alongside the ship and send sailors into its murky waters. Now, these creatures are huge. They can rise up as much as 10 meters in height and strong enough to snap a ship in two. Umibozu itself actually translates to sea monk. And the reason it has that name is because a head like a Buddhist monk. However, that's the only relation to Buddhism that this creature has. There is some legends of this creature that says that they are actually spirits of drowned monks. The creature has only been seen from the shoulders up. No one has ever lived to tell the tale of what lies beneath. So no one living or still alive has ever seen its body. In some cases though, there have been reports of large tentacles that spew from the water in its presence. The spirit is known to capsize ships, flood boats, or simply just split them in half. And most accounts with these creatures results in death. So most people do not see them and live to tell the tale. Usually they rise from calm waters, just kind of out of nowhere. And it's said that their appearance is said to call a coming storm. They can also be accompanied by other strange ocean phenomenon, as well as just this feeling of dread. The Umibozu can be a hairy creature that resembles a sperm whale, a beautiful woman who can shapeshift into a horrible monster, or even a giant black head with two massive eyes, which is actually the most common sighting of this creature. There have also been accounts of tiny ones that are only a few feet or inches in height. Some say that these are the children and the massive ones are the adults. When they attack, they can cling to the hull of the ship to drag it down, or have great stretching arms that literally pull the ship down by its mast. Some say that they will desperately try to put out any fires that are on the boat. Others say that they will cry kuya kuya while attacking and that striking them with oars will actually cause them pain. Now, there is only one way known to escape the Umibozu. Sometimes when the creature arises, it will gesture for a barrel. Now, if you give it a barrel, it will use that barrel to scoop water from the ocean and flood the boat. However, if you give the Umibozu a barrel with a fake bottom, then it will become very frustrated that it can't scoop the water up. That it will eventually just sink back into the water. In the Tohoku region, before fishing out in the sea, the captain would actually pray to the goddess of the sea for safe passing. And it said that the Umibozu is actually the wrath to any captain that fails to give her the proper respect. There have also been stories of shape-shifting Umibozus who disguise themselves as beautiful women who are lost or deserted in the ocean. Or the woman will actually invite you to come into the water with her. And for the people that do, she will swallow them whole. There are actually several written accounts of the Umibozu. In the 21st year of Meiji, in 1888, in Wakayama Prefecture, a newspaper reported an Umibozu that was 2.4 meters long, weighed 263 kilograms, was light brown with orange eyes, had a mouth like a crocodile, with a tail of a giant shrimp, a voice like a cow. It's said that at the end of the month, that was when the Umibozu was almost guaranteed to appear. So at that time, ships were forbidden to launch. The most recent account of an Umibozu was in 1971 and was told by a ship's crew who was tuna fishing near New Zealand. When they went to hoist up their catch, an animal got tangled in the lines. The crew panicked, and then they saw the creature. It was brown with deep wrinkled skin, eyes that were 15 centimeters in diameter, and it didn't have a nose or a mouth, and only part of the creature came out of the water. The sighting was investigated by Japan's oceanography department, who felt that an experienced fisherman wouldn't mistake a whale or a giant squid for something different. So they took these claims pretty seriously. The fisherman said that the visible part of the body was around 1.5 meters long, which meant that the remainder of the body must be larger than any animal ever known, according to the department, which is quite impressive. And it's crazy how much these accounts of Umibozu differ. Like, there's different kinds of them. So I wonder if they're supposed to be like subspecies, or if it's just actually different creatures, but they're getting categorized as the same thing. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Definitely make sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye.